Good afternoon, Christian woman. Good afternoon. Have you ever dated someone who does just enough to keep you interested but never gets deeper, goes deeper? Today we're talking about the trimmer, also known as the bare minimum guy. He's the guy who puts in minimal effort, leaving you carrying the relationship. And let's be honest, this isn't just about men. Women can do this too. So this isn't about judgment, but about awareness. So let's unpack this for a moment. Here are some traits of the trimmer. Now, this is not an exhaustive list. I just want to give you a snapshot so you can think about this. The trimmer does just enough to keep you hooked, but not enough to pursue a meaningful, God-centered relationship. He'll text you just enough to keep you intrigued, but won't prioritize your time. He relies on you to make plans, initiate deeper conversations, or even define the relationship. Sound familiar? If you're someone who thrives on meaningful connection and substance, then this is going to be an issue. Here's the issue. A godly centered relationship requires intentionality, not passivity. If someone isn't showing a genuine interest in building a partnership with you, it's a sign they may not be ready or willing to meet your needs. So here's a couple of questions to ask yourself. If you feel like you're dating a trimmer, here are 3 questions. Okay, not an exhaustive list. This is to help you discern and get the gears going. Does he invest time, or is the time sporadic, inconsistent? Again, context matters. Obviously, if you're dating a person who holds a highly critical position in his career, for example, in the medical field or some other field, you have to look at the context. And is this something you want to sign up for? Is he, oops, I got a meeting coming up. Is he intentional about pursuing you? Or does he leave you carrying the weight of the dating experience or relationship? Does he show a genuine interest in building a God-centered partnership based on the values you both believe in? If the answer is consistently no, it's a sign to reflect on whether you're settling for less than God's best for you. And remember, this isn't about changing someone or manipulating the circumstance. It's about recognizing patterns and protecting your heart. Remember, it's important you don't settle by compromising your integrity, because it doesn't get better. It gets worse if you bring this deep into a relationship or marriage. So just a quick biblical perspective. Let's turn to the Bible for some wisdom. Proverbs 4:23, one of my other favorites. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Guarding your heart in this context means being discerning about who you allow into your life. People are on different journeys with God, and not everyone can meet your needs or share your vision for a God-centered relationship. That doesn't make them bad people. It just means they're not your person. So you have to know when to be discerning and walk away. A reminder about grace. This is not a call to criticize or judge others. Men and women alike can fall into patterns of doing the bare minimum. The key is to recognize when this dynamic is happening and take action. Don't stay in a relationship hoping to change someone into what you want them to be. Instead, invest wisely early. Pray for discernment, always relationship with God, and walk away early if needed. So if you have identified a trimmer in your life, take a step back and pray about your next move. Relationships are meant to build you up, not drain you. Remember, Proverbs 4:23, and guard your heart. When you invest in relationships with purpose and faith, you'll be better aligned with God's best for you. Again, context matters. This is a snapshot to get the gears going. Okay, gotta go. Ciao.